Easy Mizzy on Mac. HS on deck, no meds, my S bake off with gap. Yes.
For back of reaction of today's video, we got Kwengface with his new daily Duppy. Very excited to hear this one. I remember the last one was very, very cold. Very, very cold. And when I was with him when he was performing in last year, I remember he performed it live. And I couldn't remember which one it was that he was performing. He performed Auntie, he performed a couple others. But when that one came on, I couldn't remember which one it was. But then it hit me. Oh, it was hard and the room went off. So let's see what this new one's saying. Without any further ado, let's get into this one. Okay. Is that an album? Except for that.
Done no, Kwengface.
The memoir.
Daily Duppy part 2, man. Had to shell it again.
That deal was hard.
Look, smoking cookie, and I smoke biscuit. Feds got tipped off, door got kicked off. Freaky ting, deaky, but it's a good girl vibe. What she gives like Rick Ross, I'm been a big boss. Know what I've been on. Connecting all of them circuits like my name's Christoph.
I don't know if he meant it, but obviously because Rick Ross is quite like physically big as well. But I think he's got that song like I'm a boss, like that's his song. So I don't know if he meant Big Boss because the song's called Boss and he's big or what. I don't know. I think that's what he meant though. I can't lie.
Freaky ting, deaky, but it's a good girl vibe. What she gives like Rick Ross, I'm been a big boss. Know what I've been on. Connecting all of them circuits like my name's Christoph.
And I'm assuming that's the guy that created the short circuit. There's just no way Kweng remembered that from GCSE science. They didn't teach us that in GCSE science. He's definitely just Googled that, but I rate the fact that he's done that. That's hard, I can't let
all like Ben and Fry when I told you before, like it when I lie. Block doing up creeper, shoot like Leela, yo, when I use one eye. Turn man to a red man, send him to the sky when they ask how high. Turn man to a red man, send him to the sky when they ask how high. I just bust me a GBH, a week later I got back for a next one. I got nicked for a shooting in one, and then I got nicked for a stabbing in less. This New York team don't think that I'm airing. I'm a
stabbing in where?
Man to a red man, send him to the sky when they ask how high. I just bust me a GBH, a week later I got back for a next one. I got nicked for a shooting in one, and then I got nicked for a stabbing in less. This New York team don't think that I'm airing. I'm a very bad texter. I just jumped out of range, the top of the spec, and this bitch got a Alexa. I'm in the old trying to rob man's turf and I'm smoking ops. I'll pop no perks. Talk about drops and we get there first, and you know that these shows don't sting, they burn. When I talk about risks, the sign says risk, so you took that turn. When I talk about get back, stay no get back, all he did was yearn. Back to a man into rubble, and I know I'm a rapper and things. I don't know how I get into trouble. This beef ain't so. In studio chopping back and things outside trying to make things double. I hit that bitch, what's the skin? No, I ain't trying to cuddle. Can't lie, I just cut off this next girl. She was living in a whole different next world. Can't lie, I got options, look. I just find me a next girl in the station, no commenting ting. I know that I'll get bell. I just run up a spliff, but I can see when I exhale. Use one hand when I wave and shave. Wave and shave.
That is a wild thing to say. That's I can see my man when I exhale. That's fam. Let's just move on.
2 hands trying to blast the skates. Let's start in the woods, make sure it's safe. Old boys sneaky, doing up heelys. When they see us, they skate. Me and PS, BS. Girls gon' be like the 808.
3 PS. 3 PS right now. I can't lie. This moment. This sounds different.
Look. I'm a G, I can get things patterned in a few hours. In the trap for a month, that's like 2 showers. Spotify, trap house for like £2.
2 showers? No, it smells crazy in there, fam.
You ain't ever took the risk, that man are 2 cowards. LV on the shades, LV on my feet too. LV on my waist, beside my buckle got a blade. Look, rolling plain chain, my niggas don't play. Couple grams in a slip, roll up a soul play. Middle fingers to the cool, drill a track like a spool. 10 racks in New York, now my luggage feeling heavier. I took lessons how to whip, I took no seminars. You can tell from how I talk, I ain't no regular. Ever since I made me a 50, I've been too clean. Baddie is the lead in the back, to me. Cops a 3-8, I'm a bro, got 2 please. Finna get shooty when we getting moved. Twin handguns, not Siamese. 5'3", but she's so feisty. Heard a couple niggas don't really like me. Older niggas hating cause they can't hide me. Twin handguns, not Siamese. 5'3", but she's so feisty. Heard a couple niggas don't really like me. Older niggas hating cause they can't hide me.
This is gonna be free. I've never heard 3 beats on a daily Duppy. Even this one seems kind of lovey-dovey. It sounds like it.
I got my B22s, I need big belly food. Got me running in my kids rack to the squad. I got my B22s, I need big belly food. Your jeans is fitting right on shorty's butt. He's on me, he's on me, he's on me.
Oh, the animator's crazy for that enlargement he just did. I'm not even rewinding. If you caught it, you caught it.
22, but shorty might be rocking 23. He's on me, he's on me, he's on me. I got D's on my coat, got on my feet.
Even what he's wearing right now is Dior right now.
Shopping up in Dior, that be my therapy. I've been rocking Dior since
I can't lie, this is... I'm not paying enough respect to how cold this is. I can't lie. I'm clocking how cold this is. It's only just processed what I'm actually listening to. This is Kwengface we're listening to. And it sounds like this. Fam, I can't lie.
I got my B22s, I need big belly food. Got me running in my kids rack to the squad. I got my B22s, I need big belly food.
So I need big belly food as well, fam. I am starving.
Jeans is fitting right on shorty's butt. He's on me, he's on me, he's on me. 22, but shorty might be rocking 23. He's on me, he's on me, he's on me. I got D's on my coat, got on my feet.
This doesn't even sound like Kweng.
Shopping up in Dior, that be my therapy. I've been rocking Dior since
Kweng, is that you?
Shopping up in Dior, that be my therapy. I've been rocking Dior since like the age of 3. I heard that once and let she be a memory. A memory.
Fam, I can really relate to that one, man. I can't lie. This is a video that possibly thousands of people are gonna watch. So I'm not even gonna talk too much, but I can relate to that, man. I can't lie.
They said what I said, I told them Dior Savard. They said with a cookie, all I'm smoking is up. 30K Dior, I ain't making a bar. Shopping is my habit, best be taking my card.
I can't lie, like, when I get breaded up in the future, I can't lie, I'm gonna be like stupendously reckless with money. 30K in one shopping trip. I can't lie, I'm hoping that in the future, for me, I can relate to such lyrics. I can't lie. All of us, I can't lie, everyone watching this, let's pray that one day we can relate to these lyrics. 30K in Dior. I was looking at Dior the other day. They got some nice hoodies and jumpers. They're like 1K each. This guy's just buying hella clothes. I can't lie, that's a lot of clothes he's buying. Fam, let's hope we can all relate to that one day, man.
Baby, don't condone it, can't control it. All these kicks like 3 times and I swear and that's on golden. Ain't got my sense, then I'm on it. And when I burn my kicks, I was broken. I just started chefing, now I burn my 23s. I be with my niggas, got a show, we 20 deep. I be ultra flexing in your eyes of jealousy. Your head to toe, where my children I got my B22s, I need big belly food. Got me running in my kids rack to this one.
Nah, why did it phase out like that, bro? Initial thoughts on that one, fam. I'm actually so hungry. Oh my gosh. I'm doing these videos and I'm cutting. I can't let fam. But as I said, initial thoughts on that one there. I'm hoping that on the spot. Why is it something about? Anyways, I'm hoping on the spot. Fam, what? Am I going blind, fam? Anyways, let me just ignore it. I can't ignore it though. It feels weird. Anyways, I am hoping that on the Spotify version, when this gets released, that it won't phase out like that there, because that I don't know what that was about. Let the song just naturally finish. Like, he was still rapping. I hate when that happens. But nah, 3 beats, 3 very good beats that he killed, like normal. Like I said, KWENG's one of my favorite artists. Can't lie, like I don't know. I've just been feeling very blessed lately. But I'm clocking that even last year, I met KWENG last year, and that was a while ago. I feel like a lot of things have been happening now, more recent. But like nah, like even as far as last year, like life for me, I just haven't really deeped it. But like nah, life's been calm for a while. So yeah, and yeah, like I said, yeah, so I saw him performing. The guy's even a crazy good performer as well. Like, the energy in the room was just nuts. Like, he's a really cool artist. He's one of my favorites in the UK. I'm so happy to see him still doing his thing, getting another call up, another daily Duppy. That's not easy. Not many people have done 2, let alone 1. So and he killed it. 3 beats. I don't think I've seen that on a daily Duppy before. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that, but I'm happy I've seen it today because they all brought something a bit different. So the first one was just typical Kweng, second one was more of a love song, third one was more just more of a wavy type of Gunna type of song, like Gunna would make that type of song. That's just my reference point because he's my favorite artist and that's the type of music I listen to, so I can acknowledge that that's where I've tended to hear it. So to hear it from Kweng is nuts, like, and it sounded really good. I definitely think that's an avenue you should explore. We've seen it a couple times in Draw where artists have tended to make songs where they sing a little bit more. Obviously with Heady One, probably most famously. Nowadays even Lowski, even Digger as well. I swear your baby mommy used to come and visit me. Like, he's done the singing thing now as well. So yeah, I definitely think it's something that they should do. Draw isn't too marketable as a genre. Like, it's the biggest in the country, ironically, but I mean, there was a time when anytime a Draw song was popping off, the police would just take it down. Like, it doesn't happen too much anymore, but like, man said the police were against the genre. Like, it's very hard to market yourself as a Draw artist, so definitely something where you branch out into a different genre is definitely worth pursuing. With Kweng, I feel like Sonic was that song for him that made me clock that nah, he can do something a bit different. Even though Sonic was still a Draw tune, it was very different. I remember the feeling around that song when it dropped, that like, it was a bit of a moment, that it was a bit different to a normal Draw song. It just felt a bit different. Let's just be honest, Holy gang it on it, allow it. Like, there was a nice feel to it. So yeah man, looking forward. It looks like he's dropping that tape called The Memoir, so I'll keep my eye on to that. We'll see if I'm able to react to a few of the tunes on the channel. If not, definitely on stream. Been streaming way more lately. Had a good stream today. Packed a couple decent players actually, I can't lie. So yeah, I don't know when our next be back on stream. Possibly tomorrow. We'll see. England are playing, so we'll see. But for now, thank you very much for the support you guys have been showing me lately. I was literally walking around in Notts the other day. I had my belly on. Like, I can't let. I'm not always in the mood for people to clock me in person. So sometimes I just walk around with this on, and then put my jacket on and just keep it stepping. But obviously with me, I'm kind of short, yeah. Like, if you know me, I'm not the tallest guy. And that jacket that you see in the background, the trap star one, you can see it. I can't lie, I don't think anyone else has it here. So this is very pointless if I'm gonna be wearing that. If I really didn't want to get clocked, I'd wear the gilet. But yeah, and I remember I had it on the other day and I took it off briefly because I saw a group of people. I didn't want them to think like I was on badness or something, so I just took it off so they didn't get the wrong impression. And then immediately one of them caught me. They're like, "Oh, Swachi, my favorite YouTuber." I was like, "Wait, what?" And I was in a bad mood as well, so I couldn't tell if they were mocking it or not. But now they weren't. They're being genuine. He said he watched the Isport no stalling reaction. So if you're watching this, big up yourself, comment below so I can recognize you here on the channel as well. But yeah, I appreciate interactions like that. Just, it doesn't keep me motivated. Like I said, I'm fairly motivated regardless, but it's just nice to be appreciated in person for something I've been doing for so long. So yeah man, but for now, with Versace14, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new. I'll be back again soon.